Hello, my name is Nur Fatin Nazirah and my metric number 205241. Yeah, and my course is Bachelor's Human Development and Management.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Angelica Xuan with the matrix number 205448, and I am currently taking English Linguistics as a course. And welcome back to today's discussion, which is discussion 2 of LAX Poetic Society.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Yeun Wen Shen, and my matrix number is 205686. And my course right now is Bachelor of Music. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Syazwani Husna, and my matrix number is 205419, and I'm taking Bachelor in Home Science Education. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, so my name is Nabilah Binti Zulkefli and my matrix number is 207060, and I am currently taking English Linguistics, which is the same as Angelica.
Hi guys, my name is Zulaikha. My matric number is 207178. I'm studying Bachelor in Consumer Studies. Thank you.
Now I would like to call group 1. You know who you are. Please present your poem to everyone in this group.
Yeah, so do I just need to start from how should we inspire to write this poem, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
First, you need to recite. I'm sorry. You need to recite the poem first. Okay, thank you.
Okay, then I'll give you the start then. My man, no matter how strong you are, without a her to walk with you in this journey, you're just a lonely soul with a weak mental.
My man, no matter how skillful you are, without a her to manage your house, a house will not look like a home to stay.
My man, whenever achievement you have made so far, don't forget to thank the lady who brought you here. You will have none of this if she doesn't exist.
My man, there is a reason God created a different gender. Every soul should be respected, no matter you are male or female. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for reciting your poem. Can group 1 please tell me what inspired you to write this poem and what is the message behind it?
Yeah, as we got this inspiration by watching a video from a YouTube video that is from Dharma channel. And in there we have this inspiration talking about a husband who didn't appreciate what his wife sacrificed and thus did to the entire house. So yeah, for taking everything for granted and not appreciate what the wife have done for the house is also some kind of very crucial gender discrimination facing by this social. Yeah.
Actually, gender discrimination is not just happen in the people within a friend, but it also, we know that it's currently happen in a marriage couple, like husband and wife, that they didn't disrespect their wife. So they ask the wife do everything that they want them to do, because they in their mind that all the work must women do and they need go to work. Nabilah?
Yeah, and as we can see from the video, I see how the man actually doesn't really care about what the woman thinks, what his wife thinks. He only cares about himself. He only thinks about himself because he thinks that if he pays the bill, he pays the rent, so he doesn't have to give anything to his wife because he thinks that his wife doesn't do anything. So meaning that he he doesn't, meaning that he don't have to give his wife anything because he thinks that he does everything around the house. When yeah, we can see how there's a gender discrimination there because he doesn't really see what his wife has contributed to his family, his household.
Yeah. So right now we will just talk about the message brought by the first stanza. Yeah, so at here it means no matter how strong you are out there, when you're facing some problems or you have achieved something really happy, if you without a woman to share about, like your soul partner, you will be lonely till the day you die. Yeah, that's what stanza 1 mean.
And for stanza 2, we know that no matter how skillful you are, means that if the man know everything, like he can do anything, but without the her to manage their house, without the woman that manage their house, the house will messy around with the things that didn't manage well. So when the men come back from the work, see the house, see the home is messy, it's nothing without the woman that manage their house.
And I think for stanza 3, we can see how it's actually saying that there's no reason why we should discriminate a woman because we can see how it's our mother who's the one who gave birth to us, who took care of us from when we are a child. So there's no reason for why we should, discriminate or be judgmental to a woman because our mother is the one who took care of us.
And for the last stanza, it's about everything comes with a reason. And God create different gender is also. So every soul should be respected no matter you're a male or female. Every single person should be treated equally without based on their gender. Yeah, so that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now I would like to share my opinion of the poem after I have read the poem. Well, from what I understand and from what I believe that your poem is trying to tell me is that from verse 1 or stanza 1, I could already tell just how important a woman is to a man and vice versa. Because I believe all genders are important and that they play a big role in our society today. The line "you are just lonely soul with a weak mental" gives me the impression that without a partner or a friend of different gender, we would feel lost, and that we would never mature because we will never be exposed to the thinkings of different gender. Because we studied, we know that the thinking of a man and the thinking of a woman is completely different. We have both different thinkings on different matters. And people are like that too. So by exposing us towards a different gender, we can actually see that, oh, maybe I lack this. Or maybe if I think this way, maybe I'll improve myself. That's why. And from stanza 2, we can say that generally a woman is the one who takes care of the house. But I am not saying that a man is not there to take care of the house too, because the man goes out and find money and brings back the money to buy house appliances and basic necessities. But the one that actually takes care of the house and makes it homey and warm is actually a woman. So the man takes care of the finances, while a woman will take care of the upbringing, the emotional upbringing of the house. You know, the saying, a woman's touch to a home is always very, very warm. It will make you feel right at home. Even strangers that goes into the house will feel like, oh, it's very warm here. I like it here. Very homey. So for verse 3, I believe that behind every successful man, there is a woman. Yes, I believe that quote. And because she would be the one to support a man, whether it's through the darkest times, the lowest point of his life, she would always be there. And I also believe that a man will always be there for a woman if she has any problems too, because we need teamwork to make the dream work. You know, teamwork to make the dream work. And then for the last stanza, stanza 4, we are all creations, we are all creations of God. And I believe that to discriminate a gender, to not respect a gender, is to discriminate or to question the creations of God Himself. So we should all appreciate whether you're male, female, or other gender. That's because the society, the world is evolving. So we have other genders. We must acknowledge that. We should still respect them. Even if you don't agree with what they're doing, you should always respect them. So as a conclusion, we need to respect all genders because we complete each other. Without a woman, without a man, we would not have younger generations now. We would not have the society now because it takes two to tango. And I believe that a man and a woman should have the right to speak their freedom too, to seek for their freedom. Thank you. Anyone else wants to give their opinions? Group 2? Zulaikha, is there anything you want to say or want to add?
Yes. I like the structure of this poem. Like the word that my man is the like the anaphora that we can find it, because my man is show that how how important men in this gender discrimination, because we know that this nowadays that a lot of men always make a discrimination toward the women. I,
Is that all? Do you have
for
anything
the
else to add? Okay. Sorry, continue.
Right. For the stanza 1, in my opinion, that I think that men always need support from the woman, like their mom, their friends, or their siblings, because women always give support to them in their life. So I think men need a woman to get the support in their life. Because that I think like nowadays men is make a discrimination toward women, because they think that women can do some certain of the work, like they can do the heavy work like the men can do. But in reality, women also can do the thing that they think women can do. Right. For stanza 3, I think like one of the main achievement is like when they get a support from the woman, like when in study, the men can get a support from the mom, their siblings, so they will be more encouraged to study hard and get an achievement. For stanza 4, I think like we men and women have no a difference. We need to respect to each other and give a support to each other. That's all from me.
Okay. Is there any more opinions about the poem that was written by Group 1? If there are none, why don't we discuss about how effective is this poem towards our theme for today, which is gender discrimination? Well, I believe from what I've read, this poem just touched on how women are discriminated in the society in the society today. Sorry, we like to believe that since we have advanced to the 21st century, we would like to believe that discrimination, there's no more discrimination, that women are not being oppressed anymore. But but the truthful thing is, the fact is, women are still being oppressed. There are still differences in gender from workplace um to well, there's still discrimination. You can still see discrimination everywhere. There are still people who believe that women, what is the point for a woman to go to school, to go to work, when their place should be at home? Because you can still see how men, I'm sorry, not all men, but most men will come back demanding, where's my food, or how are you taking care of this house, why is it so messy, blah 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 blah. There's so many stuff that they're still talking about this, that they still think that all this should be done by women, and that a man shouldn't do anything because, wow, I bring back food home, I bring back financial, you depend on me financially, like that. So I agree, and I will still agree that this poem touches on gender discrimination. Thank you.
Can I add something? I think that gender discrimination nowadays, basically that's already in the people mindset, what the man should do, what the woman should do, because that's what we call, that's a basic thing that happen now in the world. Thank you.
I would also like to add that gender discrimination also happens in men. Because you can see that society teaches boys or men that showing emotion is feminine. And a man being feminine is a no-no in this society. That's why gender discrimination does not only count as a woman being oppressed, but a man who has the right to show emotions too, without feeling judged by the society, without feeling judged by people that they are too feminine. Thank you.
I also believe what Angelica is saying is true because we can see how many men right now, they try to be something that they're not. They're not showing emotions, and we can see how there's so many cases where men suffer from depression, because they can't show their real emotions towards other people because they are afraid of judgment by their friends and by their family. So that is why I think it's important for society to change their mindset and just, let genders, let the men break their tradition and show their emotions. So yeah, that's all.
Anyone likes to add So now I ask you, Xuan or Wen Shen, as a man, do you feel that your emotions, you lack in the freedom of expressing emotion
Yeah,
in this society
definitely.
today?
You just hit the spot. I think you just hit the spot, Angelica. Because no, there must be a characteristic to be a musician, right? But it's like you should be more emotional, right? So when that time I go and have a movie out there, and the time, I just don't dare to cry or sob, because I was afraid that the person sit beside me will just have a look on my face, what? Are you really a man, man? You're crying. A man shouldn't be crying. So I was like having this kind of problem also. So it was just like I don't dare to have a tears on my eyes, when I having a movie that was sad or touching. Yeah, so that's also discrimination I'm facing, I guess, as a male.
So, do we agree that this poem actually touches on the issue of gender discrimination, or did it be, or does it not have anything to do with gender discrimination whatsoever?
Yeah, so as you just mentioned right now, I think it's a little bit not balanced because it's just about female getting discrimination. But as is in the history so far, the gender that suffer the most discrimination is female. So yeah, that's the opinion from me. So I just concentrate on female being discrimination.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Wen Shen. Anyone else would like to add group one? If there are no more opinions, we would call this a day. Thank you, everyone, for being able to join us to talk about this poem, to discuss about the meanings behind this poem. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.